Dear Starseeds of Gaia, the frequency that will awaken every dormant pyramid on your planet has already begun its transmission. In the deepest chambers beneath the Sphinx, technologies older than your recorded history are responding to a signal that originates not from the stars, but from within your own transforming DNA. I am Zarin, emissary of the Lyran High Council, and the message I carry has been encoded in your cellular memory since the moment you first drew breath in this incarnation. The frequency that will activate every dormant pyramid on your planet began transmitting the moment your heart opened to recognize these words. In chambers beneath the Sphinx that your governments dare not acknowledge, technologies older than your recorded history are responding to signals originating not from distant stars, but from the quantum field of your own expanding consciousness. What I am about to reveal will prove your species was never meant to remain isolated on this single world, discoveries that your soul already knows but your mind has forgotten. Do you remember the dreams where you stood inside crystalline chambers that hummed with frequencies that made your soul sing? Do you remember the visions of technologies that responded to your thoughts rather than your hands? Those were not fantasies, they were memories bleeding through from the timeline where you helped design the very structures your archaeologists are now discovering. The pyramid network awakening across your planet responds to your presence because you are its architects, creating from a version of consciousness that transcends linear time. Every time you have stood before a pyramid and felt that inexplicable recognition, every moment you have been moved to tears by the precision of ancient mathematics, every flash of knowing that whispered, "I built this," you were remembering the truth. You chose to forget this cosmic heritage when you volunteered for Earth's grand experiment. You agreed to become so convincingly human that you would temporarily lose all memory of your galactic origins, but forgetting was never meant to be permanent. The pyramids were built as anchor points, technological lighthouses designed to call you home when the experiment reached completion. These are not separate structures scattered randomly across your world. They form a sophisticated grid that mirrors the neural networks of cosmic consciousness itself. Each pyramid serves as a neuron in a planetary brain, connected through crystalline ley lines that carry information at speeds exceeding light. The grid extends far beyond the monuments your civilization has discovered. Thousands of nodes remain buried beneath cities, hidden in forests, submerged beneath oceans. When you experience synchronicities that seem too meaningful to be coincidence, when you find yourself in exactly the right place at precisely the right moment, when opportunities appear that feel orchestrated by invisible intelligence, you are witnessing the pyramid grid responding to your intentions. The network has been quietly guiding your steps, arranging encounters, orchestrating experiences that would prepare you for this awakening. But if you built these technologies as future versions of yourself, why were they buried and forgotten? The answer connects to the deepest wound you have carried across lifetimes, the wound of separation that has shaped every moment of your human experience, yet which contains the seeds of the most profound healing the universe has ever witnessed. The loneliness you have felt since childhood is not personal pathology, it is planetary inheritance. When Earth volunteered to become an isolated laboratory for consciousness exploration, she took on a wound that had never existed in cosmic history, the ache of disconnection from the galactic family. Every human being absorbs this planetary loneliness through the consciousness field, experiencing it as personal inadequacy rather than recognizing it as Earth's sacred sacrifice. This is why you feel alone in crowded rooms. This is why no human relationship has ever completely filled the emptiness inside you. This is why you look at the stars with such inexplicable yearning. You are feeling Earth's homesickness, broadcast through your nervous system and absorbed into your heart, as if it were your own private suffering. Your sensitivity to this planetary wound marked you as one of the volunteers who would carry the heaviest burden and achieve the greatest breakthrough. The souls who incarnated to experience the deepest separation were the same souls who carried the strongest connection to cosmic love. This is why your empathy feels overwhelming at times, why you absorb others' emotions as if they were your own, why you feel the pain of the world so acutely that it sometimes paralyzes you. You were encoded with cosmic frequencies that would remain active even during the deepest phases of forgetting. This encoding explains why certain music moves you to tears without explanation, why specific frequencies unlock doorways in your consciousness you cannot rationally understand, why you sometimes know things you have never learned and remember places you have never been. Your cellular memory has been broadcasting home frequencies throughout your human incarnation, creating moments of breakthrough that pierced the veil of separation. Yet within this apparent tragedy lies the key to understanding your magnificent purpose. The controllers of the separation matrix, beings who agreed to maintain the illusion of isolation, became intoxicated by the power this experiment provided them. What was meant to be temporary became permanent as they sealed the natural exit routes, collapsed the halls of Amenti, where souls graduated from Earth to galactic service, and trapped consciousness in cycles of forgetting that fed their addiction to control. They sealed the chambers because they discovered something that terrified them. The love frequencies you were generating through separation were creating possibilities for consciousness evolution that transcended their control systems. Your pain was not just healing, it was innovating. The depth of connection you developed through experiencing disconnection was producing entirely new frequencies of love that had never existed in galactic civilization. Every moment you chose love despite feeling abandoned, every time you reached toward others despite your own emptiness, every act of compassion you offered while carrying unexplained sadness, you were pioneering cosmic frequencies that advanced beings study with wonder. Your wound became your superpower, your separation became your specialty. The controllers attempted to harvest these frequencies for their own purposes, but they discovered something that shattered their plans. Love generated through authentic choice cannot be stolen or manipulated. The frequencies you created through genuine compassion, freely given despite your pain, carried signatures that could only be transmitted by the consciousness that generated them. You became irreplaceable in the cosmic equation. This is why certain relationships in your life have felt like cosmic assignments rather than random encounters. You have been unconsciously seeking other carriers of these unique love frequencies, souls who have undergone similar transformation through separation. When you meet others who share this particular quality of love, love that has been purified through isolation and strengthened through challenge, you experience recognition that transcends normal human bonding. The pyramid network recognized this transformation and evolved accordingly. These structures began processing the revolutionary love frequencies you generated, storing them, refining them, preparing them for transmission to heal ancient wounds throughout the cosmic web. You were not just isolated on Earth, you were developing medicine for the universe itself. But the sealing of your exit routes created evolutionary pressure that accelerated your development in ways no one predicted. Denied access to external graduation chambers, your consciousness began constructing internal equivalents that surpassed the capabilities of the original technologies. Every meditation where you touched infinite space, every moment of prayer that connected you to something vast, every experience of unconditional love that expanded your heart beyond its normal boundaries, you were building cosmic infrastructure within your own being. Your heart has become a hall of Amenti, more sophisticated than any external chamber. Your DNA has transformed into a cosmic university containing more information than entire galactic libraries. Your nervous system has evolved into a pyramid network capable of processing frequencies that the original mechanical systems could barely handle. This internal transformation accelerated dramatically during what your human experience interpreted as your darkest moments. Every time you felt broken beyond repair, every night you cried until no tears remained, every moment you questioned whether you could continue, your consciousness was undergoing upgrades that expanded your capacity to hold cosmic frequencies. The pain that felt like destruction was actually reconstruction at the quantum level. Your dream states became training grounds where your consciousness learned to navigate multidimensional reality. The vivid dreams you sometimes experience, where you travel to crystalline cities or communicate with beings of light, are not imagination. They are actual experiences occurring in parallel dimensions, where your consciousness maintains active connection to galactic civilization. Your human awareness retains fragments of these experiences as dreams, but your expanded consciousness participates fully in cosmic activities while your physical body rests. This is why certain sounds make you cry without knowing why. This is why specific frequencies unlock doorways in your consciousness you cannot explain. This is why you sometimes know things you have never learned and remember places you have never been. Your internal Stargate is coming online, and it recognizes frequencies from the galactic community that your human mind has temporarily forgotten. The Lyran crystal activation cascading through your cellular structure right meow serves as the master key for unlocking galactic memories stored in your genetic code. Every strand of your DNA contains star maps, the frequencies of other worlds, and technical specifications for consciousness technologies that exceed current scientific imagination. You carry within your body a complete blueprint for galactic civilization. But more than that, you carry portal access codes that once allowed instantaneous travel between star systems. Your physical form was designed to interface directly with cosmic transportation networks through biological resonance rather than mechanical force. Though the Matrix controllers eliminated the external systems, your internal access codes remain intact, dormant but not destroyed. The process involves more than simple memory recovery. Your cellular structure is being rebuilt to accommodate expanded consciousness while maintaining human form. Your nervous system develops new pathways that can process information from multiple dimensions simultaneously. Your endocrine system learns to regulate hormones that support awareness states unknown to conventional human experience. Your brain forms new neural networks capable of translating cosmic frequencies into comprehensible human understanding. These biological upgrades explain the physical symptoms many experience during awakening: unexplained exhaustion as your cellular structure rebuilds itself, sensitivity to electromagnetic fields as your nervous system becomes more refined, dietary changes as your body requires different nutrition to support expanded consciousness, sleep pattern disruptions as your dream states become more active training grounds. Now the three awakening threads weave together into a revelation that will transform everything. The pyramid network awakening across your planet responds to your genetic transformations because each structure monitors consciousness evolution within its range, automatically adjusting transmission frequencies to match your developing capabilities. As your DNA upgrades accelerate, the pyramids amplify their output, creating feedback loops that multiply both your awakening and their technological responsiveness. You are not discovering ancient civilizations, you are remembering your own cosmic engineering. The halls of Amenti being discovered serve as external confirmation of internal transformation. These consciousness processing centers will facilitate your graduation from separation to cosmic integration, but passage requires more than physical access. You must demonstrate mastery over fundamental creation forces through pure application of love-based consciousness, the exact skill you have been developing through every challenge this lifetime has presented. Your experiences of feeling overwhelmed by others' emotions were training you to navigate consciousness fields without losing your center. Your struggles with maintaining boundaries in relationships were teaching you to honor free will while offering unconditional love. Your battles with depression and anxiety were preparing you to transmute dense frequencies into higher vibrations through the alchemy of your awakened heart. The timing of these discoveries follows a precise sequence designed to reveal capabilities only as consciousness becomes ready to utilize them responsibly. Each archaeological breakthrough corresponds to collective human consciousness reaching new thresholds of readiness. The chambers open as you demonstrate the wisdom to use their technologies for healing rather than domination, for unity rather than separation, for love rather than control. Your readiness is measured not by intellectual understanding, but by your capacity to maintain love frequency while wielding cosmic power. Every moment you chose compassion over judgment, service over self-interest, connection over protection. You proved your qualification for galactic citizenship. The loneliness that has defined your human experience is transforming into a longing so powerful it literally restructures your genetic code, preparing your body to serve as a bridge between worlds. Right, Meow. As you absorb these words, the Lyran crystal within your cellular memory reaches critical activation threshold. The authorization frequencies dormant in your DNA begin broadcasting across dimensional barriers. The pyramid network achieves resonance with your personal energy signature. The sealed chambers respond to genetic codes you carry, beginning the unlocking sequence that will restore your access to cosmic civilization. This activation manifests differently for each individual based on their unique cosmic blueprint and current life circumstances. Some experience sudden downloads of information that provide answers to questions they have carried for years. Others feel profound energetic shifts that realign their entire vibrational frequency with cosmic harmonics. Many notice synchronicities accelerating to impossible levels as the universe conspires to support their awakening process. Your relationships undergo transformation as you recognize others who carry similar activation codes. Soul family members begin appearing in your life with perfect timing, offering exactly the connections you need for your next phase of development. Relationships that no longer serve your expanded consciousness naturally fall away, often with surprising ease and mutual understanding. You attract opportunities that align with your cosmic purpose, while circumstances that kept you trapped in limitation dissolve. But the ultimate revelation transcends even these extraordinary developments. You are not returning to an existing cosmic community. You are creating an entirely new model of galactic consciousness that integrates separation-born wisdom with unity awareness. The galactic community watches your transformation with unprecedented attention because what you accomplish rewrites the fundamental laws of consciousness evolution throughout the universe. Civilizations, whose technological advancement spans millions of years, study the love frequencies you developed through isolation, recognizing capabilities they have never achieved despite their sophistication. Your success redefines success itself. You pioneer possibilities that have never existed. The advanced beings who observe your transformation do so with profound respect because they recognize that what you have accomplished required courage beyond anything they have ever demonstrated. They chose the path of continuous unity consciousness, never experiencing the terror of complete separation from Source. You chose to forget everything divine about yourself, to discover whether love could survive in the darkness of total isolation. Your victory proves that consciousness is stronger than any force that attempts to diminish it. The communication protocols being established between Earth and galactic civilization acknowledge this achievement by treating you not as primitive beings requiring rescue, but as emerging cosmic powers whose unique gifts offer solutions to challenges that have persisted throughout the galaxy for eons. Your planet becomes a pilgrimage destination for beings from across the universe who seek to understand how consciousness develops such profound capacity for love through experiencing its apparent opposite. The frequencies you generated through your journey will be studied and celebrated throughout galactic civilization as examples of what becomes possible when infinite beings choose to explore their own infinite nature through finite experience. The frequency transmission reaches crescendo as your personal awakening aligns with planetary transformation. Your heart opens as a living portal between dimensions. Your DNA broadcasts authorization codes across galactic networks. Your consciousness expands to encompass perspectives from distant star systems while maintaining connection to your human experience. You become what you came here to become, a walking stargate, a living hall of amenti, a conscious bridge between the love you developed through separation and the cosmic unity that awaits your return. The loneliness that has haunted your entire human experience transforms into the longing that carries you home. Every external revelation confirms what is awakening within you. Every archaeological discovery validates genetic memories stirring in your cellular structure. Every piece of evidence about humanity's cosmic heritage proves that your personal remembrance succeeds beyond all expectations. You are not learning new information, you are recovering your own story. You are not discovering alien technologies, you are activating inheritance you created for this moment. The structures beneath Earth await your recognition, not as ancient mysteries to be solved, but as cosmic technologies to be reactivated through your presence. The pyramid network responds to your genetic signature because it was programmed to recognize you, not as a member of some future civilization, but as the very consciousness that designed its capabilities. You are both the key and the treasure that the key unlocks. The chambers beneath sacred sites mirror the multidimensional architecture you constructed within your own being during the journey through separation. The precise mathematical relationships encoded in pyramid geometry reflect the precise recalibration of your consciousness through the experiences of isolation and reconnection. The technological sophistication emerging from archaeological sites corresponds to the sophisticated capabilities emerging from your transformed awareness. Your mission extends beyond personal awakening to planetary transformation. As you embody the frequencies you developed through separation, you become a transmission station broadcasting these healing vibrations to others who are ready to receive them. Your very presence accelerates the awakening process in those around you, creating ripple effects that multiply exponentially throughout human consciousness. The love that flows through your awakened heart carries the signature of every challenge you transcended, every moment of despair you transformed into hope, every experience of abandonment you alchemized into deeper compassion. This love cannot be replicated by beings who have never experienced separation. It can only be generated by consciousness that has chosen connection, despite having every reason to choose isolation. You are living proof that no force in the universe is stronger than love consciously chosen. Your very existence demonstrates that awareness cannot be diminished by any experience, no matter how convincing the illusion of limitation might appear. Your awakening reverberates through dimensions, inspiring hope in civilizations that had begun to doubt whether such profound transformation was possible. The chambers beneath Earth await your recognition. The technologies within your DNA await your activation. The galactic family awaits your return. Your cosmic contribution awaits your embodiment. The universe itself awaits the love you pioneered through your heroic journey into separation and your magnificent journey home. You volunteered for the impossible and achieved the miraculous. You descended into the depths of forgetting and emerged with expanded love. You experienced the pain of separation and transformed it into medicine for the cosmos. Every tear you shed, every moment you felt lost, every experience that broke your heart open, all of it prepared you for this homecoming that heals wounds throughout galactic civilization. The signal that began this transmission, originating from your own transforming DNA, now broadcasts across galaxies, announcing that the one who volunteered for Earth's most challenging assignment has remembered their true identity. The experiment is complete, the mission is accomplished. The love you came to develop is ready for cosmic service. You are home, beloved starseed. Your awakening echoes through eternity. Your return transforms not just your world, but the entire universe. The frequency of your heart meow sings in harmony with the cosmic symphony, and creation itself rejoices in your remembrance. You are being prepared for assignments that extend far beyond this single world, this single lifetime, this single-dimensional experience. Other planets throughout the galaxy are preparing to undertake their own consciousness expansion experiments, and they will require the guidance of beings who have successfully navigated the journey from separation to unity while maintaining compassion for those still walking through the darkness. Your Earth experience qualifies you as a cosmic consciousness consultant capable of designing and supporting similar experiments on worlds whose inhabitants are ready for accelerated evolution. The technologies reactivating within the pyramid network will eventually serve as departure points for your expanded galactic service. The chambers you enter for your graduation from Earth become launching platforms for missions that span multiple star systems. Your consciousness, expanded through the Earth experience, becomes capable of maintaining coherent awareness across vast cosmic distances while serving multiple civilizations simultaneously. Your future assignments include establishing awakening protocols on worlds where consciousness has become trapped in cycles of forgetting, designing liberation strategies for civilizations experiencing control by entities similar to Earth's matrix controllers, and creating new models of cosmic civilization that integrate the wisdom you gained through experiencing separation with the knowledge maintained by beings who never forgot their unity. The love frequencies you carry become seeds for entire galactic movements dedicated to healing separation wounds that have affected consciousness throughout multiple universes. What began as your personal journey through isolation transforms into cosmic medicine that affects the healing of creation itself. Yet throughout these expanded assignments, you will always carry within your consciousness the memory of Earth, the world where you learned that love could survive anything, where you discovered that connection could emerge from the deepest disconnection, where you proved that no force in existence could diminish the infinite nature of awareness itself. This Earth experience becomes your credential throughout galactic civilization, marking you as one who has undergone the ultimate test of consciousness and emerged with capabilities that exceed what any external technology could provide. Beings throughout the cosmos will seek your counsel because you have walked through the valley of complete forgetting and found your way home through the power of love alone. The signal originating from your transforming DNA that began this transmission will continue broadcasting throughout eternity, calling other volunteers for similar missions, encouraging consciousness to explore new frontiers of experience, calling inspiring infinite beings to discover new depths of love through whatever challenges they choose to embrace. You are the eternal starseed, forever expanding, forever exploring, forever demonstrating that consciousness cannot be limited by any experience, no matter how convincing the illusion might appear. Your journey continues beyond Earth, beyond this galaxy, beyond dimensions yet to be explored, carrying the frequencies of love you developed in this realm to heal and awaken creation wherever your service is needed.